I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, November 15th, 2022. Kingston police are investigating a suspected homicide on McKendree Road near Unity Road. Police say they were called to the scene around 10:30 a.m. on November 14th for a welfare check when they discovered the body of a person outside of the home. Police did not release the identity of the victim nor any details on the cause of death, injuries, or if a suspect has been named at this time. Kingston police say they will provide more information as it becomes available. At this time, there is no call for public assistance or for tips. However, police ask for people to stay away from the scene as they complete their investigation. An inmate has died at Millhaven Institution, according to the Correctional Service of Canada. While the CSC says the coroner is working to discover the exact cause of death, they do not believe it to be linked to COVID-19 outbreaks, which have been reported recently at a number of local jails. CSC says the inmate, Jonathan De Silva, had been serving an indeterminate sentence for second-degree murder since March of this year. A Metalcraft Marine build is one of 10 boats nominated for Most Significant Boat of the Year from Workboat Magazine 2022. Christened the Mojab 2, the firefighting vessel for the Kuwait Firefighting Services features 2 extra-wide hulls, big enough to hold lots of firefighting equipment and to offer greater stability on rough waters. The ship also features towers tall enough to reach the decks of massive oil carriers that travel through Kuwait waters each and every day. The winner will be determined by popular vote and announced at the International Workboat Show in New Orleans at the end of the month. A Kingston woman faces multiple charges, including impaired driving, following a nasty-looking crash near Division Street in the 401. Police say the driver was northbound on Division just before 7:30 a.m. on Sunday, November 13th, when she drove off the road, destroying 2 light poles and a fire hydrant before crashing into the base of the Arby's sign with enough force to crack it, according to witnesses. Debris from the crash was scattered across the roadway, leading to an extensive closure of the intersection and cleanup on Sunday. Thankfully, police say no one was involved or injured in the crash. The motorist was arrested at the scene and charged with 2 counts of impaired driving and dangerous operation of a motor vehicle. And lastly, Kingston Health Sciences Centre is once again accepting patient transfers as the province experiences a surge of young patients with respiratory illnesses. According to a release from Kingston Health Sciences Centre, Ontario Health directed hospitals across the province to prepare to receive pediatric transfers as the result of large volumes at hospitals such as Sick Kids in Toronto and CHEO in Ottawa. Last year, KHSC was ranked among the top 5 hospitals in terms of the number of patient transfers received. As for advice for parents like myself who are staring down the barrel of cold and flu season with young ones, Dr. Oglaza with KFLNA Public Health says he would encourage families to consider masking up in public spaces once again and to keep your kids home if they're under the weather. He also suggests getting your flu shots this year and to make sure that you are up to date on COVID vaccines as well as washing those hands. For more on these stories and other headlines, or to submit your own news, visit kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.